If you're looking for a great area, beautiful homes at affordable prices, look no further than right here at these Tri-Point homes in Woodson's Reserve, just on the north side of Houston. So we're gonna check this one out second. This place is beautiful. You don't wanna miss this place. This is on a 60-foot lot. But first, what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go right next door to the other model home that's on a 50-foot lot. So you'll be able to compare what your money can get you on a 50-foot lot, what your money can get you on a 60-foot lot. Show you the outside of these homes. These things are amazing and they are selling like crazy. I was just talking to the sales rep inside and she said it's just been madness here and they're selling them faster than they can build them. But to that note, I'm gonna also pull up a map. I'm gonna show you where we're at in the Houston area. As I mentioned, we're just on the north side of Houston. We're about 30-40 minutes from downtown Houston. And this place, not just Woodson's Reserve, but there's more developments popping up all around this entire part of Houston. And you'll see why once I pull up this map and you see the location. You're gonna wonder why they weren't building all of this stuff 20 years ago, because we're super close to the Woodlands, we're close to the airport. Anything you need is nearby. There's big shopping centers that just built a new Target about 10 minutes away, restaurants, bars, entertainment, whatever you need is right here. And now people are realizing that, and that's why they're coming in droves, moving right here to this north side of Houston. We're gonna get into all those details, but first, let's go ahead and do what you wanna do in the first place and check out these houses. So I'll see you at the first one. Okay, so here we are at the first house. Real quick, one of the questions we get all the time is when you say 50-foot lot or 60-foot lot, what the heck are you talking about? What does that mean? All that means is when you're looking at the front of the house like this, from the left side of the property to the right side of the property is 50 feet wide. So if you hear a builder say, oh, we got an 80-foot section, a 70-foot section, that's all that means, is that's how wide the lot is that the house sits on. So this is a 50-foot lot. These houses on this lot are all between 2,500 and 3,000 square feet. So coming in right here, you can see a nice big entryway. Off to the left, this is pretty common in Houston too, how we build houses here. You're always gonna have kind of a front guest room or office in the front of the home. So you have this bedroom here, a really good sized bedroom, and then what's really nice is just outside of this bedroom you have a full bathroom. So if you have, you know, a child, a mother-in-law, whoever's staying in that front room there has their own bathroom right here. And then coming back out of this bathroom, going back over here into this big entryway, you know, obviously you can see that staircase going up there on the right hand side. There's a hallway down to the right. We're going to check that out in a second, but you have this office space right here slash flex room. A lot of people use it as an office. If you have young kids, we've seen people use it as a game room also, but you also have a game room upstairs, but it could be a nice little downstairs playroom if you have young children. Coming back towards the entryway into this hallway that I mentioned, over here you're going to have your laundry slash mudroom area, and it's right off of the garage entry, which was right there on the right hand side. So if you park in the garage, you're going to enter right here into the home, into that hallway, come over here into this beautiful kitchen, living, and dining room area. So really, really great. You got those windows back there that go all the way up to the ceiling, just letting in a ton of natural light. Nice little dining breakfast nook area over there. And then this big oversized island. You can see there was 4 bar stools. You got a gas cooktop right there. Ton of cabinet space. Nice big sink right there in the middle of the island. Just gorgeous, gorgeous living space. You can imagine yourself cooking, entertaining. You got friends out here in the living room. You can see out into that backyard and that back patio. So if you're entertaining, you got people over, this is a great space for people just to have a good time. Nice, open, airy, just really, really great space. And I love all the windows. That's one thing that you'll see a lot of with these homes here is the use of natural light. And coming upstairs, same thing. You have this game room right upstairs. You can see all these windows just letting in a bunch of light. And then what's really cool about this too is you actually have, and you'll see it right here off to the right hand side here, you have a separate media room also. So you have this huge game room, playroom area, and then you have this private media room. So you can set this up how they have it set up, big sectional, nice TV, A lot of times people put surround sound speakers in there, and then you got those doors to close for privacy as well. And then coming back this way is where you have the bedrooms upstairs. So you come through this hallway, you saw there on the right, you have a bathroom, another bedroom, but first bedroom upstairs, really good sized room. Again, nice window looking out. Has a walk-in closet there too. I forgot to walk through there, but each of these rooms has a nice little walk-in closet. Coming across the hallway, you have this second room here, basically about the same size as that first one. Nice windows there, shutters all throughout in each room up here too, which is a really nice touch. Those are highly requested by people getting those shutters. But then you have this shared bathroom here between those two. So you see you got double sinks, which is nice. And then over here you have this nice tiled shower tub combo. And the second room actually has a door connected directly to that bathroom. So it has direct access from that second bedroom that I just showed you and this hallway right here off of the game room. So if you have people up here playing, the kids are there, whoever's up there, that's kind of the shared bathroom for the entire upstairs area. And coming back downstairs, again, one more look coming through this living room, kitchen area, and then we're gonna go check out the primary suite. So coming in here to the primary, you can see obviously right there off the living area. So really big room. So that bed there is hard to tell from the video, but it's probably a queen king size bed. I want to say it's a king size bed. You can see those big nightstands on either side, room for a dresser over here on the right hand side, and a TV, and then coming into the ensuite. So nice big soaking tub, oversized stand-up shower, double sink area here, really spacious, big shower. And I like that because I'm not a little person, so every time I come into one of these primary suites, that's the first thing I look at is how big is this shower? Do I fit in here? Do I fit in this tub? Which usually I don't, but most people do fit in those tubs. And then you have this nice big walk-in closet. So sometimes you'll see a double closet where you have a his and hers section, so one side and then it's disconnected from the other side. And this is all connected, but it is really, really big. You can see plenty of space in this closet here. And then coming back out, kind of just show you this view. I like doing this view where you get ready, you're going out, you wake up in the morning, you're getting ready for work, you get dressed, come out of your bathroom, come out of your primary, walking through here over into the living room, kitchen area, and then we're gonna go check out this backyard. But this is what I like. You come out here, you grab your cup of coffee, whatever you're gonna do, go out and just relax and enjoy one of these nice Houston days. You see this covered patio on this side, and then as you walk towards that back, it really just opens up to this huge backyard. And one of my favorite things about Woodson's Reserve is all of the trees, the forest, the natural vibe that you get from this community. You can see back there over the wall, it's just trees everywhere. You can see they keep the trees right here close to the homes as well. Really, really pretty. And then one look from this backyard, standing back here in the bushes, looking back at that house. Gorgeous, gorgeous home. So again, I don't know which one I like best, but coming back inside of this house, I'm gonna show you right now. We got the price sheet just here in front of me. Show you what something like this will cost you right now here in Woodson's Reserve. Go ahead and flip you around here. So even before we get to these prices, you can see they already sold one that they had dropped the price on, but this rate promo is awesome. So they're running this promo right now. If you use TriPoint's preferred lender, if you're putting 20% down on a conventional loan, they're offering a 4.99% fixed interest rate for the life of the loan. You gotta close before June though, so that's really the only caveat to that deal right there, but a huge incentive getting that 4.99 rate, especially at this time in the market. But let's go ahead and check out how much something like this is costing. You'll see this one that just sold for $511. You got another one down here that is almost 3,000 square feet, priced at $541. Another one, 2,932 square feet, priced at $544, and then $548 right here for the biggest one that they have, which is just under 3,000 square feet. So as you can see here, although this is a 50-foot lot, and technically, yes, it's smaller than a 60-foot lot, you're still talking about a 2,500 to 3,000 square foot house for basically just around 500, 550, which is amazing. Me being from Southern California, I see stuff like this and I just can't believe it. And working with y'all who are from California also, it's so funny when y'all come out here and y'all have the same experience that I did when we first moved out here and that I have every single day when I come and tour these homes. And I'm just amazed at how much you can get for your money out here in Houston. But come back outside. We're gonna go ahead and jump next door and check out this 60-foot lot. All right, so before we check out this second house, I wanna talk about this area a little bit, because let's face it, I can show you cool houses all day long, but if you don't like this area, or this area doesn't fit what you're looking for, then why does it matter, right? So let's go ahead, pull up this map. So right now, this is kind of just a big overall view of Houston. So you have downtown Houston right here in the center, and you can kind of see how Houston is set up. So it's basically a giant circle. You have this 610 loop, Beltway 8 loop, and then this big 99 loop right here. And this is the newest loop around Houston. So now that this highway has been built, obviously people can get around here much quicker now because of it. So we're seeing a lot of new development happening around this 99, especially down here. You have Katy, Cinco Ranch, Cypress, Tomball. Up here, the Woodlands was pretty much already built out, but as you can see right here, here's Woodson Reserve, which is where we're at today. You have New Caney, Porter, all this stuff, right? So we're gonna be focusing on Woodson's Reserve right here, which, as I mentioned earlier, you're literally a straight shot up I-45 to Woodson's Reserve to get to downtown, or a second option, which is quicker to me. I live over here off Highway 69. You can come this way and you're straight shot into Houston. So that's the cool thing about Houston just in general, is with these loops, it's really like a spider web. You have multiple options to get anywhere you need to get to. So traffic really isn't that bad. Just kind of side note real quick, I wasn't gonna talk about this, but it's on my mind. Being from Los Angeles, Orange County area myself, where traffic is terrible, traffic in Houston is nothing compared to that. So if you're coming from an area like LA, New York, Chicago, Detroit, all these big cities, this Houston highway system is really set up nicely where traffic actually moves. So if you're closer to downtown, yes, you're gonna hit some traffic, but it's nothing compared to what I've experienced being from Los Angeles. So here we are, Woodson's Reserve right up here. And as you can see, super close to the Woodlands right here. So one of the biggest draws to people coming here to this area, here, let me get out of here real quick. One of the biggest draws to people coming right here to Woodson's Reserve, Porter Heights, all this new development, is how close it is to the Woodlands. The Woodlands has been one of the most requested areas up here on this north side of Houston. And it is a little bit pricey, especially for new construction. So we're seeing a lot of developers building around the Woodlands now, and it's super close. So you can see right here, you know, if we're going from Woodson's Reserve, and let's get directions over here to the Woodlands, flop these around. Let's say we're gonna go to the Woodlands Mall, for example. Check that out, you're 17 minutes from the Woodlands Mall. Say you need to get to, we'll do IAH, which is the main airport up here, George Bush Intercontinental Airport. Two of the most requested things, right, is how far is it to the Woodlands, how far is it to the airport? Another one is how far is it to downtown? So you can see right here, you're 22 minutes to the airport. So you're talking about 15 minutes essentially to the Woodlands, 20 minutes over here to the airport. Really, really great location right here. And then we'll throw one more in there just in case you're trying to get to, let's say, downtown Houston, for example. Straight shot there, as I mentioned, you know, you're 36 minutes, and it's actually right now, it's 9:30 in the morning right now as I film this. So we're 9:30 prime traffic time. You can see there's really only traffic right here in Houston. So you're talking about going essentially 30 miles in 36 minutes, which being from LA is like unheard of. If I'm going 30 miles in LA, it's gonna be like 2 hours to get there. So straight shot into Houston. So you can see right here, really, really great location, super easy to get in and out of downtown, to the Woodlands, to the airport, wherever you gotta get to. But let's go ahead, not too much more to show you here on this map. That's kind of just an overall quick glance at, hey, where is this place at, right? But what we're gonna talk about is the amenities next. So I'm gonna pull that up right now, and then we're gonna talk about some of the things to do right in that general area. So shopping, dining, entertainment, things like that. But let's go ahead and pull this up here. So this is the Woodson's Reserve amenities. So you can see right here, this is kind of their resort style pool. You have your gym and everything right back here, which I'll show you in a second. So nice lap pool here. You got the other, you know, little kid section, resort style pool here. Really, really awesome right here. So you have Woodson's Club, which is this big building right attached to the pool. So right here at Woodson's Club, it's beautiful. So you can see it sits right here on the water, so you can just come hang out right here. Outside, you can hang out inside next to this big beautiful fireplace. Just you have this huge dock right here overlooking the water, and then you also have the gym inside of here as well. So let's go ahead, we'll check out this fitness center real quick. So this is a 24-hour fitness center, and this is included in the HOA right here in Woodson Reserve. So you can see, really nice gym. You got your cardio section there in the back. You got some weight machines. You have some free weights here in the front. So not a massive gym like a 24-hour fitness or something like that, but enough to get in here every day, do what you got to do. They have classes, as you can see there, and it's right there in the neighborhood. So it's super convenient. You don't have to drive too far to get to the gym. So great having that right here. And then one of the coolest things about this area, and what I mentioned in some of these videos too when we're touring the homes when we get into the backyard, is how they kept the nature feel of this entire development. So you can see they kept the nature trails, which we're going to take a look at here. So this, this is just walking through the neighborhood here, and you have all these trees. It's just so beautiful. A lot of people, especially, again, I'm from California, people think about Texas and they think it's just desert, dirt, wasteland. There's no trees, there's nothing. But this north side of Houston is beautiful. It's just forest everywhere, green everywhere. And I really love and appreciate when these builders, these developers come in and they don't just wipe everything out. They kind of build the homes, they build the development around the nature, and then you really get that feel. You're riding your bike through the neighborhood, walking with the kids, walking your dog, whatever you want to do, you really have that feeling of just being in nature. And to me, I'm an outdoor person, so I really love it. I really appreciate it. And one other thing they have here is a dog park. So actually something that has been recently requested quite often and asked about is, hey, does this community have a dog park, whether it's Woodson Reserve or anything else? So a lot of these developers, since it is a high demand thing, they're starting to put dog parks into these neighborhoods too. So not really too many pictures of this dog park on their website for whatever reason. Looks like they just did a photo shoot with this family, but there is a dog park. You can see the dogs got their little water fountain there. One important thing to talk about specifically for Woodson's Reserve is the schools, because it actually has its own on-site schools. And it's something to be careful with, because it's when you search online or even on HAR and you pull up some of these houses, it's gonna actually show you schools that are up in Conroe, which is quite a bit a ways from Woodson's Reserve, because it's part of Conroe ISD. So it gets kind of confusing if you're just searching online. So you want to make sure if you're working with me or another realtor that they really understand this kind of stuff, because it's zoned to its own schools that are on site. So it's important to note, if you're just looking around, it might say online that it's zoned to somewhere else that's like 30 minutes away, but it's really not. So you have Snyder Elementary actually being another elementary school developed on site as well, Hines Elementary, Clark Intermediate, and York Junior High. And then there's also a high school just down the road, but they're building another high school. It's going to be Grand Oaks High School right here on site. So that's coming pretty soon as well. And real quick, so these houses we're looking at today are actually built by Tri-Point Homes. The other builder in this community is Toll Brothers. So you can see right here, Toll Brothers, what I want to point out here is the prices. So it says they start in the 400s. All these homes in Woodson's right now are starting in the low 500s, which you'll see, or what you just saw actually on that first home. The lowest price home that just sold was just over 500,000. So this isn't accurate anymore, but to speak to appreciation, and as these developments get built out more and more and the surrounding area gets built out, you're gonna see these prices continue to increase. And you can see that obviously here. These used to be mid 400s. Now they're pretty much starting low to mid 500s. Same thing right here with Tri-Point. Low to mid 500s is the range you're gonna start in. But let's go back to this map real quick, and I just wanna show you some of the things. I talked about the Woodlands, we talked about the airport, how far it is to downtown, but it's like, okay, well, that's cool. Those are kind of your destination spots. But it's like, okay, what is there to do right in the vicinity of where I'm going to live if I choose to live here? So there's actually two big shopping plazas right here. So you can see here's Woodson's Reserve, super exclusive community. Right next door is Bender's Landing, which is a beautiful, beautiful area as well. So you can see right here, this has all pretty much been developed out, but there's a big shopping center right across the street. So you have your Kroger, which is the grocery store. You have a huge, over here, a big Regal Cinema that they just built. I think it opened up last year, but awesome movie theater. There's also an awesome bar and restaurant right here, which we go to often also, which is called Woodson's Local Tap and kitchen. So it's actually a really, really cool place. We'll check out some pictures here just to show you. So you got great food here. It's kind of just like your regular bar, American type bistro place, but it's really awesome and it's packed all the time. It's probably the coolest thing to do if you live right here in this area. But good drinks, good food, good time right here at Woodson's local tap. And then zooming out here, obviously you can see there's also an H-E-B right here. So H-E-B is the greatest grocery store known to mankind. If you haven't been to a H-E-B or you're not from Texas and you don't know about it, you need to go to H-E-B as soon as possible. You got a Walmart Supercenter, a bunch of stuff. And you can see if we zoom in here also, you know, there's crust pizza, an Italian, Indian kitchen, Republic Grill, Mod Pizza, Shogun, Sonic. I mean, anything you want is right here in this location, just outside of Woodson's Reserve, which is right here. But what's also cool is, if you saw one of my last videos, we were right here in what's called the Highlands in Porter Heights. And there's another brand new shopping plaza right here, which is only about a 10-minute drive from Woodson's Reserve. And so we zoom in here, you can see there's Hobby Lobby, there's Target, there's Home Goods. They just opened up this Target last year. So Academy Sports, which is basically just like a Dick's Sporting Goods, it's just a sporting goods store. Bath and Body Works, Ross, basically all your big anchor type stores are right here. And then you have a million restaurants kind of lining the outside of this shopping center. So Saltgrass, Chipotle, I mean, Olive Garden, Raising Cane's, Whataburger, Mod, Freddy's, which is a cool little burger spot. It's my son's favorite restaurant. Panda Express, Toasted Yolk, which is a great brunch place. My wife and I go to brunch at Toasted Yolk quite often. So as you can see, I can talk about it all day long, but trying to keep this as short as possible, but still give you some good info and some good examples of what there is to do around here, because it really is a great location. And I live just right here in Kingwood, so I'm very close to all this too, and we frequent all of these places pretty often. All right, but let's go ahead and check out this second house right now. But before we do that, if you would do me a huge favor and like this video right now. It helps me out a ton, but it also helps out other people that are just like you, that are searching for this content, that might be thinking about moving to Houston and they're just trying to get information on houses, on areas, location, different types of lifestyles. If you like this video, the algorithm is going to say, hey, people actually like this. We're going to push it out to more people that are searching for this type of stuff. So do me that one favor, hit the like button, and let's go ahead and check out this second house. All right, so here we are, guys. And again, this is a 60-foot lot. All that means is from the left-hand side of this lot to the right-hand side of this lot, it's 60 feet wide. You know, there was the 50-foot lot home right next door on the right-hand side, so you can kind of see the difference just in the frontage of how much wider this home is compared to that one. And then all of these houses on this section, smallest one's going to be just under 3,000 square feet, and these go upwards of what's for sale right now is about 3,600 square feet. So much bigger homes. You can see this double door entry right when you come in, nice big wide entryway, nice semi-curved staircase right there going upstairs. But again, just off to the right hand side, similar to that first home, you're gonna have kind of your guest suite, and this one actually has an attached bathroom. So you compare it to that first one, right? The first one, the bathroom was just on the outside in the hallway. This one's actually attached, so it's a true guest suite right here. So beautiful tiled shower, all white with the black hardware. Really, really great. I like people are going back to kind of the black, the dark hardwares. A lot of times we're seeing like black cabinets with gold hardware. Looks really pretty also, but really great guest suite right there. And then coming back into this entryway, over here on the left hand side, you're gonna have a half bathroom and then your laundry and mudroom area. So you have a half bathroom right there, which is great having that separate. That way if you're entertaining, people are over, they can use that half bath. They don't need to share a restroom with those other bedrooms. Laundry room, mudroom here, and this is all right off of your garage entry. So you would enter in from the garage into this area here. So you have your mudroom, laundry room, half bath there. And then coming in over here to the left, this is the most beautiful living room. I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless right now. But just huge open concept, big tall ceilings. You can see up there to that second story game room. They can see down into the living area, just windows everywhere. You have that formal dining room back there, oversized island, nice farmhouse sink, big 5-burner gas cooktop, ton of cabinet and storage space here in this kitchen. You can see all stainless steel appliances, nice big walk-in pantry here as well. And then kind of turning back around, you can see just how much storage is in this kitchen. It is massive. Dishwasher right there in the island. Also, we mentioned that farmhouse sink, and again, kept the black hardware throughout this entire house. So it plays really well with these white and kind of light gray colors. And then that tiled fireplace going all the way up to the ceiling. Again, looking out there to that backyard. You have a big covered patio on this home too, which I'll show you in a second. And then this one has this additional office flex room space right off of the kitchen area. So kind of cool. If you work from home, you can have your office right here conveniently off of your kitchen living room area. And then coming back out this way, we'll go over here into the dining room. So again, big dining room, you got those wood beams, windows everywhere. This is the awesome part. And you have these big sliders that open all the way up. I'm gonna show you that in a second too. And then coming back this way, just kind of one more look from the dining room area over into this living room, looking back over towards that kitchen. Just a great entertaining spot. My wife and I love to entertain. It seems like we have people at our house all the time for parties. So having something like this is awesome. And you can see it's open up there to that second story right there too. So you have that big landing when you go up the stairs and you walk all the way across to that game room. So I'll go upstairs right now and show you that. But coming back, you can see this awesome entryway. I didn't show you this when we came in, but big vaulted ceilings, nice light fixture up there. You have those double doors, and like I mentioned, you come upstairs, you have this little landing area and that long walkway going over there towards the game room. But what's really cool on this one is it also has a media room, and it's separated over here on this side of the home. So the media room really has some great privacy, or if you're watching a movie, or your kids are in the game room and you just want to be in here and relax and not hear anything else except what you're watching on TV, or maybe you don't have a TV and this is just kind of your quiet little sanctuary. It's really cool that it's off to the side, the way opposite side of the house than the game room and the bedrooms, which is what we're gonna go look at right now. So like I said, walking across this big landing here, you can see over this railing into that living room, out towards that backyard. Again, windows everywhere. Just you can see all of this beautiful light coming into this home, and then a big game room. So they kind of have it set up here as another kind of media room, TV there. A lot of times people will put a pool table, shuffleboard table, something like that, just to kind of hang out. We use ours. Our kids are little, so ours is basically just their massive playroom with all their toys and stuff. But off of this game room, you're gonna come down this hallway here, and just right here to the left hand side is one of the bathrooms. So we'll show you that real quick, but I'm also going to show you it again because it's connected to one of the 3 bedrooms up here. So you have that nice tiled shower and tub combo, nice little sink area there, and then you kind of come down this hallway. This hallway is really long. There's 3 bedrooms off here, but you're going to get to this first bedroom. So nice good sized bedroom, walk-in closet back there, and then coming back out this way, you have this second bedroom upstairs right here on the left hand side. So you can see these are all very good sized rooms, and like I mentioned, this one actually has direct access to that first bathroom that I showed you when we came up here. So you come through here, has its own vanity area and its own walk-in closet, and then there's that door right there that separates it from that bathroom. So although it is technically shared between that game room area and this bedroom, whoever's in that bedroom still has some privacy because they can close that door off right there, and they have their own vanity, their own closet area there as well. And then coming back out into this hallway, we'll get over here to the third and final bedroom upstairs right here. So again, you can see how big these dressers are on either side of these beds. And what's really cool about this one, you have this additional seating area right here off the windows. So just a really quaint, just lovely room right here. And then you're gonna come back around this way and check out this massive walk-in closet. My daughter would call dibs on this room as soon as she saw this closet. That would definitely be her room. But coming over here, we're gonna come back, double sink right here in this bathroom, and that door actually leads to the other bedroom that I just showed you, which I'll show you in a second. So you come in here, you have this really cool tiled shower and tub combo, and again, having the black hardware, the black accents and that tile really kind of pulls everything together. You can see the black fans, really nice, going offsetting all the white and light color tones of this home, having them offset with this black hardware everywhere. But as I mentioned, this is actually shared with the second bedroom that I showed you upstairs, which is this one here with the walk-in closet. So it's kind of a Jack and Jill style bathroom there between those bedrooms. And then like I showed you, the third bedroom, which was right across this hallway, has its own bathroom there that's kind of shared with this game room area. But coming back out of here, that's all of upstairs. So we're gonna go ahead and come back downstairs and I'll show you the primary suite and then we'll go check out the backyard. So coming downstairs, walking through here, through this living room again, we're gonna check out this primary, which is just through this hallway here. And it is huge. So that's at least a king size bed there. You can see those big dressers on either side, these massive windows looking out towards that backyard. So if you got kids back there, maybe you put a pool in or something, it's just beautiful views looking out there. You have all the trees in the back as well. And then coming over here to this ensuite, so you can see obviously separate sinks there, standalone tub, just awesome primary ensuite. And then you got these big windows right here which let in some light, but you can see they have that finish on them which gives you some privacy. Then you have a separate stand-up shower here. So nice stand-up shower, have that little seating area over there. I always laugh because it's like, how tired are you gonna get to where you need to sit down in the shower? But it's there just in case you need it. And then you have a big walk-in closet. So you have two sides to this closet, but these shelves here are open, so they didn't really close it off. And then you have this additional little kind of storage nook right there off to the right-hand side. So you can see one side here and you walk around to this other side. So feels like you have separate closets, which is nice, but you kind of share those shelves right there in the middle. And then again, just like on that first house, I always like to do this view. I forgot to mention you do have this separate vanity area there too. So you have these two separate sinks, standalone tub, and a vanity area in that bathroom. But here's this view. You get ready, you're going out, or it's in the morning, whatever you're doing, you come out here, walk through your primary, come back out into this beautiful living kitchen, dining. You can see up there into the game room again, have that office over there to the left. This place is huge, but what's really cool and what I like that a lot of these builders are doing now is they're putting in these really big oversized sliders and they open up all the way to that last window pane there. So you can see here as I back up, it really opens this dining room out into this backyard. So you have this nice big covered patio. So if you have people inside or you're entertaining, you have people outside, nobody feels left out or that door is not closed. You just kind of feel like it opens up that entire living room area into this outdoor area also. Then nice, you can see they have a stage here with these little raised garden beds. And then again, my favorite thing is just all these trees here in Woodson's Reserve. I love that they kept all that natural look to the whole area. Look at this backyard, beautiful, beautiful home here. I'm gonna show you what something like this home is costing right now. So again, as I mentioned, this was the 60-foot lots. Let's go ahead and take a look at this price sheet right here. All right, so check this out right here. You got this first one here, it's priced at $594. That's about 2,800 square foot home. You got a over 3,000 square foot home right here for $619. 3,400 square foot home for $667. Then going on the second sheet here, you got this one that's almost 3,600 square feet, priced right here just under $700 at $695,000. And just like I showed you on the 50-foot section, they're doing the same promo here. So if you're putting 20% down, conventional financing, 4.99 fixed rate, but you got to close by the end of June. So getting that 4.99 rate is awesome. And again, that's with their in-house lender. So you got to use TriPoint's lender and you're going to get that rate. All right, so let's check out some other houses that are for sale in this area and the surrounding area. Because maybe you're thinking, well, yeah, Rene, these houses were super cool. I like the area. We just talked about the area earlier, but I'm at a lower price point, or maybe I'm at a higher price point. So let's check this out right here. As you can see, this is Woodson's Reserve, this whole little pocket right here. This is Bender's Landing just underneath it. But when we zoom in right here, and you'll see what I mean when I say that this is an exclusive place, because you'll see $1 million, 1.4, 895, 1.2, 950. But like I just showed you, especially on that first home, you can get a beautiful home right here in this same community with all the same amenities, just over $500,000. And as you can see, there's a lot pending. So as I mentioned, people are moving here, people are buying, It's a great area. This 425, this is actually just for a lot. So you'll see that every once in a while on here, stuff in the 400s or 300s, and it's like, oh, what is that? That's how many square feet? That's a 46,000. So basically a 1 acre lot is gonna cost 425,000. But let's go over here, for example, here's a resale home. It's not new construction, but you have a resale home right here priced at 500,000, 4-bed, 3.5 bath, just under 2,800 square foot home. But as you can see, at 500,000, you can be in the same community with a gorgeous home just like this one. You got that spiral staircase, game room, nice big size backyard. This one actually got a generator on it as well. Really cool. And as you can see, you know, it's just showing the neighborhood, right? So you got the tennis courts, you got the pool that I showed you earlier, a little park and playground area. Just beautiful community right here. And this one again is priced at 500,000. Let's see, it was built in 2020, so 4-year-old home right there for 500. But like I said, if you want to be up in the, let's say, 895 range, here's another one that's 895. This one says it's a 3 to 4 bedroom. Probably one of the main reasons why it's 895 is it's sitting on a half-acre lot. So huge lot right here, 3,650 square foot home. You can see right here, you got a private office, huge living room, dining room, kitchen. Looks like it's got an extra flex space back here as well. This looks like the master bedroom. So you got a double-sided fireplace here in the master bedroom, standalone tub in the ensuite, pool. There you go. That's why it's 895. Not only do you have a huge lot, but you also have a pool here too. And I mean, you can see this aerial shot. This is a beautiful estate right here and priced at $895. But let's say you like this area, maybe these are out of your price point, maybe you want to be a little bit lower. If you go back and watch one of my last videos that I did on a community called the Highlands, which is literally right here down the street from Woodson Reserve, if you like the amenities, you like the shopping centers nearby, you like being close to the Woodlands, and you want to be all the way down even into the 300 range, you can be right down here in the Highlands. You have $399, $359 for a 3-bed, 2-bath, just under 1,600 square feet, $399, 3-bed, 3-bath, just about 2,100 square feet. And you can see all this here, 300s, 400s, 500s, up into the 600s, 700s, down here too if you're over here by the water, $895. So like I said, you like the area, maybe Woodson Reserve isn't for you, you can find new construction homes in the same general vicinity for much less, or you can find them for much more as well. There's really something for everybody. So one more time, if you would do me a favor, if you found this information valuable, if you found that this helped you out in any way, hit that like button for me. That's gonna help me out a ton. I really appreciate it. Quick little recap, we looked at a couple of beautiful homes right here in Woodson Reserve. You had one on a 50-foot lot. Those houses are anywhere from 2,500 up to 3,000 square feet, priced right in that $500,000 range, low fives to high fives, right? And then we looked at a 60-foot lot home. Those are all gonna be 3,000 square feet plus up to just under 4,000 square feet, priced basically right in the 600s, low 600s to high 600s. So beautiful homes, beautiful area, beautiful community. And remember, if you're thinking about moving to the Houston area, go ahead and reach out to me. All of my contact information is right here. That's all my direct info. Reach out to me. I've helped a bunch of families move out here from, California, obviously, New York, Florida, Mississippi. We're getting calls from everywhere, even across the country, Taiwan, Vietnam, the UK, Canada, all kinds of people are moving right here to Houston, and it's been so fun helping y'all make the move out here to Houston and make Houston your home. So reach out to me. I'd love to help you out. And as usual, thank you. God bless you. I'll see you on the next one.